Hey guys, Tom Bob Brown here, and welcome to day 46 of the 40,000 Challenge. Today, I'm going to talk about and show you one of my favorite aspects about after Thanksgiving, and that is the leftovers. And today, I'm going to throw together a little something I like to have after Thanksgiving when I'm hungry, and that is a Thanksgiving leftover quesadilla. So, I guess I'll go ahead and send you over to me in the kitchen. Take it away, me. Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make a quick Thanksgiving leftovers quesadilla. Let me show you the ingredients. Tortillas. You need two of these, one for the top, one for the bottom. Gravy. This is going to act like the kind of the paste that everything sticks to so you can keep everything inside the quesadilla. Mashed potatoes, staple of any Thanksgiving dinner. Stuffing. And of course, turkey. Now it's also important to know this is just a leftovers quesadilla. You could use anything you want. If you like cranberry sauce, throw some of that on there. If you have like squash or any kind of casseroles that you like, throw those in there. I mean, mine are going to be different every time I make it. This is just how I'm making it today. So hopefully this gives you some ideas. So let's get started. Alright, so you start with one of your quesadilla or your tortillas on your plate. We're going to go ahead and grab the gravy. I need a spoon because I'm not prepared. Alright, take a spoon or whatever it is you want to spread your gravy with and get some of that on your tortilla, and you're just going to want to spread out a nice layer right on top. Make this as thick or as thin as you want depending on how much you love gravy, but keep in mind that we are going to put another layer on top of everything. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I'll show you guys that. There you go. Okay, we'll get the gravy out of here. Grab another spoon. We're going to go with the mashed potatoes here. So you're going to want to scoop those out. Scoop them out in like small chunks so it's easier to spread, because you are going to be mashing this into the gravy. This is going to help keep the turkey and the stuffing secure as well. You press all of this down together. As you can see, I'm flinging mashed potatoes everywhere, but as I once learned, you can't make a great meal without making a great mess. I'll just clean up afterwards, no big deal. Alright, so you see, flatten the mashed potatoes on top of the gravy, everything's looking good. We're going to go ahead, put my spoon away. Now we're going to put the meat in here. It's the middle of the quesadilla, if you will. I'm just going to grab my chicken, I'm going to kind of pull apart with my hands, separate it into small pieces, and just basically cover the mashed potatoes and gravy with turkey. Alright. So now we got our turkey shredded and put on top of the gravy and the mashed potatoes. Now we're going to move on to the stuffing. Just move things around here. Right. Recycle this spoon. Another thing you'll want to notice is that I haven't reheated any of this yet, because we're going to put this on a pan and everything in here should get warmed up. So don't worry about microwaving anything or heating up anything on the stove, because when you go to make the quesadilla, all that will take care of itself. Alright, so there, now we have our stuffing and our turkey and our mashed potatoes and our gravy and then our tortilla. Now this part, we got to put another layer of gravy, but what I recommend is you grab your other tortilla and you put the gravy on that and flip it over. So you're not trying to spread gravy across everything you already have. Just go ahead and grab a couple of paper towels here, put that down, get my gravy. Just glop it on there. This is how the pros do it. Use your fingers. pros do it. I am nothing of a chef. Alright, so now that we've applied our other layer of gravy, put that spoon back, you're just going to take it, flip it over, and layer it on top. Now, what you want to do is carefully press with your hands, try to apply even pressure on your quesadilla so stuff doesn't start bursting out of the sides, but we want to try to get this as flat as we can. And that's why, if you noticed, a little pro tip, I didn't fill in all the way out to the edges with all my ingredients. I left a little space on the inside so that when you do press down and everything separates, you don't have to worry about everything shooting out the sides. Now, there we go. This looks pretty good all around. Nice and flat, nice and even, nice and full of Thanksgiving leftovers. Alright, so I don't have like a quesadilla press or anything like that, so if you do, that's great. Use it. You're going to have a blast. For me, I'm using this pan, and then what I'm doing is I have a smaller pan that will fit inside it that I can use to press down on both sides. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to heat the bottom of this and then use that to press down, so I'm heating both sides at the same time. I'd say that's pretty resourceful. MacGyver, take notes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and light our stove here. Here we go. Start getting things heated. And once this warms up, we will start cooking. I'm going to go ahead and change camera angles so you guys can watch this. Alright, I'm just going to kind of be the ominous voice here that's talking from behind the camera, but I want you to be able to see my hands while I place this and press it so you can see how this all comes together. And we want to make sure that we're not scorching our quesadillas here, so you don't want to use too high of heat. Now also you want to keep in mind I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm guessing that that's what I want to do, but we're going to see how this comes out together. Right. I'm going to go ahead and take our quesadilla, place it on our pan, and take our heated up pan that's right here, take that off the heat and place that on top, and then I can just use the handle here to press down on everything. Now, as I'm already able to tell, the pan is sticking to the quesadilla on top, so that's going to be fun when I go to take it off, but we're just going to see how that goes. If you guys want, by the way, you can go ahead and leave comments or suggestions or anything like that for how you did your Thanksgiving quesadillas, or any way that you made Thanksgiving leftovers. If you do sandwiches or stews or soups or casseroles or anything like that, go ahead and tell me and we'll talk about it in another episode. Alrighty, now that my tortilla is nice and golden brown on both sides, it looks like this thing is done. Let's go ahead and get it off the heat and cut it and see how it tastes. And there you guys have it. My very own Thanksgiving leftover quesadilla.